How many times have I sent you that song when we're listening to it?
At least like a half a dozen times, and you're always singing it like at top volume.
Yep.
And I'm so impressed, man. You got pipes.
Yeah, well, it's once in a while.
Yeah,
once in a while.
you do.
Hey, congratulations on everything. I mean, you have just blown up. You're amazing. But since I've seen you, the last time you were here, you were talking about your book that just came out, New York Times bestseller. Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
And you just won Artist of the Year at the Americana Awards. I mean, come on. Artist of the Year.
I know. It felt really good. It felt really good. It was a tough year to be an artist, so to get that award this year meant a lot to me, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're just doing so well. It just, everything, and, you know, when I was talking to you, you went out on your boat to try to write the book.
The end of the book, I was calling you on my boat.
Yeah, and then you were working, and the music kind of came out of the book, right?
Yeah, it really did come out of the book. Yeah, I kind of got up from the desk on the last day of finishing Broken Horses, and I walked from the desk to the piano, and I wrote the musical version of it, really.
Yeah. And then you were sending me songs that I was like, oh my God.
Little demos and stuff.
Yeah, it was so good.
You were actually the first person I sent demos to.
Yeah, and the one that's the single that's out now, which there was another one that I picked, but you were right to pick the one you picked.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you did pick a different one.
But they're all good. They're all
good. I hope she still sends me videos of herself singing this song at the top of her lungs.
Of course, and I told you, they play it on the radio all the time. And now you're going to be on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's October what? October
23rd, I think.
Yeah, and Jason Sudeikis is hosting. That's going to be a great show.
Oh my God.
I love him.
I know, me too. I'm absolutely obsessed with him. I'm going to try so hard not to hug him and get too much in his personal space and just try to get close to that mustache.
Ted Lasso. I mean, how great is that?
Yeah.
But so now, are you just singing? Do you know if you want to do, do you want to do sketches?
I mean, do you think I should? Do you think I'm funny enough? Because my question to you is, do you think I could?
I do think you could.
Okay. Well, if you think I can, then I'm totally down. I mean, I'm absolutely down.
You don't need to do impressions or anything. Do you do impressions?
I don't. I only impersonate, like, my wife, which I shouldn't do.
Let's hear it.
It's our anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you. I try not to...
Let me hear her.
Well, she's very British, and so she's absolutely as condescending as a person can be. She thinks absolutely everything I say is absurd, and right?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Thanks.
That could be any British person, though.
I know.
And how are the babies? How are the girls?
Oh, man, they're really good. They're really good. Evangeline told me last night she wants to get a face tattoo of an orca when she grows up. It starts here and ends here. A head here, tail here. I was like, so she's just going to be an adult woman who just gets married and has a job with an orca face tattoo.
Yeah. Or not
That's
get a job.
Plan. Or just never get a job ever.
Yeah.
And then my 3-year-old Elijah is just as funny and joy bomb-like as ever.
And they're going to be, tell people what they're going to be for Halloween.
Oh, we're all going to be from The Legend of Zelda as a family, so, yeah.
So,
Current Zelda, Breath of the Wild, like the 3-year-old she's going to be Urbosa, and Evangeline's going to be Zelda, and I'm going to be Link, and Catherine's back and forth between a horse and, like, the baddie, Ganon, like the bad guy.
So you're into Nintendo?
I'm embarrassingly into Nintendo, yeah.
Like way into it?
Way into it, like the original 1986 Nintendo, but then recently I've got the new one, and no one ever sees me anymore.
Really?
Are you into it yet?
No, I'm not into that. I like old school Galaga. I love like the old game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
Yeah, we have one here that once I start playing, I wouldn't be out here.
Okay.
I would just be playing that.
Well, what are we doing tonight then?
I'm going to play that. As soon as I'm done, yeah.
Okay. You have a drinking game that goes with it or anything?
Yeah. Oh, sure. We can make a drinking game. It goes with anything. Your 40th birthday. So where did you do this? It was Joni Mitchell, Elton John, bunch of friends. Nice party.
It was a nice party, but it wasn't supposed to be a party for me. It was just supposed to be a jam, and they just kind of surprised me and made it into like a little party, and it was pretty surreal. I was definitely feeling like that was an odd way to ring in my 40th year, but I wouldn't change it for anything.
But so it was one of the, so she does these jam sessions at Joni Mitchell's house where different musicians show up and everybody just starts singing, and I've only been to one, but it was amazing.
Yeah, no, it was really fun. Ellen turned up in her pajamas, like sweatpants with like a bottle of something, and wound up just like cracking me up. In fact, I saw some footage of you singing with Jennifer Hudson, and it really reminded me of you singing with Shaka that night and how hilarious that and amazing it was.
Shaka Khan, I mean, Shaka just every once in a while, yeah! Like, it was just, no matter what anybody was singing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was great. All right, we have to take a break.